got some ridiculous people running around. We do. You got people up here mad at Kanye West because he said something about slavery was a choice. But why nobody ain't focusing on the fact that black people were assisting the whites in capturing slaves? We know that. They were assisting in the capture to keep people enslaved. But nobody focuses on that. And just like you have people today that work with white people to destroy blacks. And another thing that's stupid. How the hell people can't even think for a moment that what Kanye West is saying, or think about, where he's coming from. They ain't even taking time to do that. You just want to jump, oh, he said it was a choice. No Negro today is a slave. And to be honest with you, the people that was enslaved years ago, I'm not trying to be funny or nothing, but fuck them. Because the fact is, the reason why he said it was that for 400 years it sounded like a choice, meaning how the hell was it more blacks than it was slave owners, and y'all couldn't overrun the slave owners to be free and fight, talking about, oh, the slaves ran, and every time they ran away, they ain't had nowhere to go, they got captured. The point is, it's four slave masters living on a plantation. It's 100 of y'all. Yeah, they got guns, but you still have a larger number of people. Duh. People don't realize that. You had more people, meaning you could have overrun the motherfuckers. And basically, like, I saw the Nate Parker movie, Birth of a Nation. If you haven't seen it, go see it. But the bottom line is, Nate Parker was his movie was a depiction of the movie. The man from history, Nat Turner. Funny they got the same name, Nate and Nat. But anyway, Birth of a Nation was about Nat Turner. Nat Turner was a slave, and they showed him learn how to read, and he preached and stuff to the people, black people, whatever. And the next thing you know, he realized that he didn't want to be enslaved, and we should fight back for freedom, right? He fought back. They actually were killing white people to get free. They went from plantation to plantation, but then they were stopped in ambush. But guess how they got caught up in ambush? So in the movie, some little black fucking kid with a crusty ass mouth. Well, that's irrelevant, but in the movie, the boy looked ashy. But a teen boy, snitched to the slave masters what they were doing, and they got captured. All these men died, including Nat Turner, got hung, and he even saw the boy at the hanging. The boy looked at him like a damn retard. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I snitched. What the fuck did you snitch for? See that shit? And that's the equivalent of you trying to do something and a motherfucker disrupts it. That's your own people. Like slaves getting captured by their own people. Oh, I know where somebody big and strong is. I heard comedians in the 90s joke about it, but this shit is real. So I don't want to hear nobody tell me what Kanye was saying was crazy. Those people, yeah, you got captured. Once you got captured, you had a choice whether or not you was gonna stay in bondage or not. Either you did what they said or they killed you, and y'all made a choice to stay in bondage to save yourself, supposedly, so you wouldn't get killed. But in the end, you put yourself and your children through torture, and you didn't have to. You could have been like the Indians. Give me liberty or give me death. There were so many other races that was fighting off slavery, and they weren't slaves. Or if they were slaves, they fought back and they fought themselves to get out of bondage and slavery. But it took us all them years to get out of that shit. Bullshit. Because let's think about it. What if slavery returned today? Let's just say hypothetically. How many people would pick up their guns and fight their had guns? Or how many people would just be like, oh, I have no choice. I'm going to just go with these people or let them snatch you up without fighting to the death. So you can, basically not be a slave or defend your family. We don't know. And then they talked about Candace Owens because she agreed about the slavery thing, and she even said something that I forgot what it was like a week or two ago about the Black Lives. She got confronted at some thing, and they was talking. Black Lives Matter was there, and she shut their ass up, which they should shut the fuck up. They ain't been through shit. And then the one guy Vance with his stupid ass from TMZ talking about you're rich and you have your success you work for. Yeah, keyword. Kanye worked for what he has. You could do the same. And him being a black man does not, him having money does not change the fact that he's a black man. He can get racially profiled, he's well known, but let's say he loses everything. And no more fame over the years after, let's say a couple years from now. He's a typical black guy. No matter what he did before, he's a regular black guy. He will get racially profiled or mistreated because of the color of his skin. There's stars to get fucked with. It's tons. Martin Lawrence was talking about how he got harassed and messed with. Other people was talking about it. Orlando, what's his name? The one from Family Man was back in the day, and what's the movie? Major Pain, but he was on That's So Raven. My boy Orlando, I forgot his last name. I think it's Orlando Jordan, but he got messed with. They had him on TMZ, matter of fact. He got arrested at his house. They gonna take the man out, and then he let him put his proper clothes on. He out there in sleeping type clothes, shorts, no shoes, nothing. The dude called him a racial slur and pushed him in the damn police car. But he's a star. So it's like, what the hell was the guy from TMZ talking about? What Kanye West was saying was wrong because he's not going through nothing and black people are. Yeah, the reason why black people going through shit is because they content with staying in the fucking ghetto. There ain't no opportunities out here. Well then, why don't you put your creativity into doing more positive things, building your communities up, putting your money together? I mean, it doesn't take rocket science to figure out you're buying all these expensive shoes, black women buying all these weaves and shit that they don't need, and funding other races with money to send their kids to college. Look at Koreans. They running the nail shops, hair salons. Black women they got some hair salons and shit too. But there should be even more with their own beauty shops, whatever, what have you, and nail shops and shit. Since you like buying nails, buy black. Black women, run your own fucking businesses. Black men, y'all like buying shoes, run your own shoe stores. Create your own tennis shoes and clothes. But you buying from all these other white fucking retailers and clothing stores. Like I said, putting their kids through college and giving them the money. And that's why in the black community, you got all the fancy Jordans and LeBron James and Chris Paul, all them shoes and bullshit. And you live in the fucking, how the hell you got high expensive shoes and you're in the fucking projects? You got a fur coat and you in the fucking, you in the ghetto. Like my man Tony Roberts Green said, you want a bus stop with a fur coat, you need your ass beat. Shout out Tony Roberts. But seriously, what the fuck, man? Black people gotta do better. Candace Owens was saying some of the things Tony West was saying, and she was also saying other good things. Like she was like when the people were talking about the Black Lives Matter shit, like she said, y'all haven't been through anything. Like I said, no black person today is a slave. They aren't. And like she said too, y'all overprivileged. Black Lives Matter want to come out when a white cop kills somebody black, but you got people that's black that are killing each other. Yeah, you kill where you live, but why are you killing your neighbor? Why are you killing the people that look like you? And then most of the times you're killing by mistake of identity or because of a disagreement or something so minor and little. And you shouldn't even do that. Show respect. And another thing too, that's kind of what Kanye West said, and the guy from TMZ Vans or whatever his name was, he couldn't dispute shit Kanye said. He didn't. They talking about, oh, he shut him up. Oh yeah, he checked. How? He didn't say how slavery wasn't a choice. He didn't say anything when he said, Kanye said, nobody paid attention to them 700 kids or 700 people that got killed in Chicago. So what the fuck? You know, all I'm saying is, we as black people gotta do better. Don't come down to somebody because they have an opinion that's different than yours. Sometimes you need to listen to other people vent and get their point across. And Kanye being on TMZ was genius because, like another YouTuber said, I forgot his name, and just many people that supported Kanye at this moment, like myself, we all believe in free thought and what's right and what's wrong. You can't just be saying like, oh, this person is like this or that and other, and you don't know shit about them. Or you can't judge a book by its cover. You know, all we're doing right now is being mind controlled. People are slaves. Slaves to buying shit, which I was talking about before. This earlier in this conversation, I was saying people be spending and wasting their money. Buying shit they don't need, using money they don't got. Bottom line. So, if people see this video and they like, oh, he's wrong, he's this, I don't give a fuck. Because this is my opinion. This is my version of my opinion. And I'll speak it to anybody, and I'll debate anybody about it. Because I've seen a lot of YouTubers get fucked with, man, specifically, the one guy comes to mind, but I forgot his name, but the main dude I saw before was, I haven't watched this video in like a couple weeks, but Tommy Sotomayor. Y'all fuck with him because he's saying he hate black women when he doesn't hate all black women, and furthermore, if he does hate all black women, what the fuck are you gonna do about it? If he hates somebody, he hate who he wants. It's his life. Just like if you hate a specific food, I can't come to you and say, oh, I like the food, so I'm gonna be against you because you don't like the food. That's taking away your preferences and choices that you have. Just like he said, if I choose to talk to somebody white over somebody black, that's my choice. Black women do it all the time, and then they be the ones mad at him when he's talking about black women. But nobody can debate and see what he says. But anyway, shout out to Tommy Sotomayor. Shout out to Kanye West. I'm out.